Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we're going to be watching a SunnyV2 video, which is, I've heard of SunnyV2, I've seen maybe a couple of their videos, and the main video I saw was their Mr. Beast video, the one with, his name is Chris, I think, anyway, I saw that video, and I saw the non-fallout of that video, which was hilarious, which is he just ignored everyone and just kept on going and basically was immortal to internet criticism. So we're going to watch some of the videos from SunnyV2 and just kind of bask in the insanity. But yeah, let's. This one is called "Remember This TikTok Creep." He's basically lost everything. So I guess this guy had like 10 million followers at one point. All right, let's check it out.
Videos, but ever since his expose, he's lost all support on basically every platform. TikTok was where he started, and you might describe his style as laughing at the most basic memes he stole from Reddit. The format
Okay, so like every other channel.
was extremely consistent. He'd put himself at the bottom and the meme at the top, then just read exactly what it said. But
Yeah, a lot of people are stupid. They like to watch that.
whilst reading the final word, he'd always force the fakest laugh, as if the sentence was just too funny to finish.
I once dated this girl who spoke so much about her ex that even I end up missing the dude. This is the
I see what he did.
only call I want. Healthy relationship. I must be blocked from it or something. I don't know what this dog is going through, but I can relate to the core.
The content was repetitive and completely devoid of effort, initially catching the attention of Nick is Not Green, who was
Yeah, but he also caught the attention of millions of other people who just want brain dead rot all day. You know, like every other channel.
the first to slam bentellect in the video shown on screen.
You're reading something that somebody else wrote, and then you just laugh at it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Within months, this
That's a reaction channel.
was echoed by multiple YouTubers.
Bentellect, you suck, dude. I don't like the types of videos you're making. You know you're not enjoying it.
While even Billie Eilish roasted bentellect for his incredibly fake laugh.
Facts.
Damn. You know what's funny though is that doesn't necessarily matter if they're making money. If they're making money, no one gives a shit.
However, it didn't seem like bentellect was doing anything wrong, and by watching his videos, he seemed like a friendly guy.
It is so awesome to be able to make people
like a friendly
laugh
person.
just by sharing the tweets and memes that I think are funny and like bringing them to life in a way.
And he definitely felt genuine when talking about his fans.
One of my favorite things about social media is that I have people that I can communicate with, engage with. I kind of pride myself on being.
Yeah, that's good and bad. The bad part is when you start engaging with fans who are that you know are like 12. Then it's a bad thing. Then you got a problem, which is what a lot of these types of creators end up having run into. That's what Dr. Disrespect's going through right now. Jeez, it's like every creator's got to be extremely careful. Keep your fans at arm's length, and then throw that arm off a cliff. And then you're far enough away, maybe.
And one of the creators who actually responds to DMs, takes feedback from fans.
Ben believed he was being attacked because of the following reason.
You're just an easy target because you're almost obnoxiously like happy. And that's like how I am in general.
Although it'd be through another Nick is Not Green video that bentellect's false kindness began to get exposed.
No, I'm just going to keep going.
Nick revealed that Ben had copyright struck the previous video he'd made on him.
Not just copyright claim, but copyright strike my video and get
Wow.
it taken down because I was making fun of him. He even wrote the whole entire email out.
With the email reading, this video should be removed and wanted to be looked into further. A large part of the video is content that I created, including videos from the video sharing app Cameo.
Okay, reaction type content in general, memes, whatever. It same goes for gameplay. People who are game like Let's Plays. Okay, creators like me and everyone else, we need to freaking realize one thing: our type of content, whether it's reacting to memes, whether it's doing gameplay, whether it's reacting to other videos like SunnyV2, we don't own any of this content. And the people that don't seem to get that, you can't copyright strike something you don't own in the first place. You didn't create these memes, and you can't just copyright strike it because your dumb face is on it. That's not how any of this works.
Video and screen recordings of my social media accounts. About half the content in this video is my work, which you could only describe as laughable.
Yeah, he basically complained that I was stealing his content and would link videos of him just stealing other people's content.
Nick then exposed that even bentellect's tweets were stolen.
He doesn't just use other people's content to make his own, but he straight up steals it and reposts it on Twitter. When I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth. That's a shameless one. Sheesh. Bentellect, come on, man.
As well as the concepts for his less frequent comedy skits, which were stolen in their entirety from other already popular TikToks. Noah Samson then posted
Like, there's not necessarily anything specifically wrong with, copying people, right? But when you copyright strike people for the same shit, you are a dumbass.
this video, in which you'd find that Ben had admitted to stealing content.
I actually just did a spoof on another guy who had that idea,
while debunking Ben's claim about crediting the original person.
Bentellect explains that he did base the sketch off of someone else's work, but he insisted that he tagged that person. But after doing a bit of digging, it turns out that was a lie. So as you can tell by the description, no one is tagged.
Bentellect was rapidly losing favor, resulting in quite possibly TikTok's strangest meme ever. People began stitching Bentellect's videos with weird, scary images and a generated creepy voice.
Things that don't exist anymore.
The only thing
Okay, that's funny.
that doesn't exist anymore will be you, Benny Boy, after we suck your soul from your body.
The meme progressed into many different formats, with one of its contributors, John Castelline, using it to show more of Bentellect's hidden anger. John simply joked that Ben was probably scared of the memes.
This dude goes to bed with the slightest thought in the back of his head that someone is actually gonna take things a little seriously. I'm on my way to your house.
Which led Bentellect to reply,
You kind of look like Woody from Toy Story. And lastly, dude just sits in his room telling stories in his bed.
and while it didn't seem like Ben was all that angry, John then revealed this.
If this guy was actually mad, did he at least reach out to me and say something to me? So I go on Instagram and find out that he called me about 17 times.
Holy
Ben
crap.
was making it obvious that he was completely different off camera, with the best example discovered by fans of the H3 podcast.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. This is getting interesting.
Ethan and Ayla had previously roasted Bentellect.
Yeah, I mean, it's super unfunny. He laughs at everything and he goes fast.
Wow, that's painful.
Leading Ben to take a shot at Ayla in a video titled
Top 5 people who hate me. Number 1, Gila Klein. She looks like she hasn't smiled in years, so I'm not surprised.
H3 fans began to question why be mean to
Man, if you go against H3 fans, you're in a world of hurt. It's almost like going against a Swiftie.
Ayla. Why insult her appearance? It felt so unnecessary and weird, with the top comment predicting he might have a hidden disdain for women. People saying that about her never smiling or whatever, it's sexism. It's misogyny plain and simple. So when these misogynistic men decide to attack Ayla, that's one of their points. Bentellect had eerily stated,
We all have secrets, right? Like straight up. That's just the way it is.
without realizing his were about to get exposed. On the 30th of July 2023, Ben and a model named Jordan Max had arranged to make a podcast in which they tasted pickles.
I swear, the weirdest clips ever are YouTubers just tasting random shit.
However, just 3 hours before we were supposed to record, Bentellect texted Jordan requesting to film an extra bit of content. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? When? She responded. Today. No. You need a TTS test from within the last 14 days and an OnlyFans creator account. Bentellect then clarified, I mean a video for your page. Doing what? I don't know, what performs the best on your page? I was just thinking you're helping me with doing a video for my YouTube, so maybe I could help with your OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, there's a difference between, helping someone with a YouTube channel or a TikTok versus helping someone with an OnlyFans account. No.
I'm good, thanks. Thanks, though. No worries. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks, though. Okay, any particular reason why? To be honest, I thought it would just be fun to film and see where things go. But I got it. Ben was...
Yeah, That's weird. I'm gonna cancel the pickle eating video because you won't let me help you with an OnlyFans video. What the fuck, dude? That's bullshit. What even is this?
Basically saying his goal was simply to get freaky, although in the beginning no one seemed to care. The tweet confirming it was Ben had just a couple hundred likes, until a full 10 days later, when Ben shot himself in the foot by sending another message. You need to take this tweet down or I will sue you.
Jeez, what the fuck? This guy crazy? I mean, who are we kidding? A lot of people on the internet are fucking crazy.
Jordan didn't delete her tweet, and within hours had instead written a new one.
Ooh.
So it turns out that I'm not the only one bentellect has tried this with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from conversations that she had with him as well. Do you want to come over here and spend some time with me? Because on a side note, I do think I could probably make her some money on OnlyFans. Bentellect blanks crazy blank into oblivion. If you come over, I'll give you $1,000. I just really want you. I'm good right now. Don't try to bribe me with money, that's weird. No, that is weird, but I want to see you.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do a lot of stupid shit, but what you guys gotta remember, when you're an online figure, all your stupid shit is potentially on the internet.
Ben then followed this up with some messages via text, and when eventually rejected, he was totally disrespectful. One day later, Jordan tweeted again, "We got another DM from another anonymous woman, which read, OMG, I've dealt with bentellect too. Actually, he's bothered a lot of women. I don't have any screenshots from our 3
All right, so the only problem with this is, you know, without proof or anything, it could be literally any random person, so... That's the other problem with the internet. Proving shit that actually happened is real it's very easy to fake. There are entire websites where you can literally just fake all this shit within a few minutes. It does not take time. You can even copy people's actual you know, what would their normal screen covers. So the problem with that is it's super easy to fake, but it's really good for internet stuff.
hangout. But he told me he loved me and asked.
I'm also not saying that this is fake. I'm just saying that it is easy to fake on the internet, so it's hard to verify a lot of this shit.
Me to move in right away. I started pushing back that it was too much, and he flipped out on me. It was days after I was cheated on, and he was like, I don't want to talk about your feelings. I want to talk about us. He also drank 2 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day.
Jeez, that's a lot.
He's an alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. Ironically, Ben had claimed in the past there wasn't much his audience didn't know about him.
I usually put a lot out there on social media, so I don't think there's a whole lot people don't know.
Which might
Yeah, that's good and bad.
explain why he initially denied the allegations. I've recently been accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust at these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very early of the importance, power, love, and abilities women have. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted and treated with respect, and that's how I live my life. The evidence, however, only kept on coming from more and more people. Shut up and quit wasting people's time, you stupid blank. If I recall, I told you I didn't want anything to do with you. Just shut up and go to bed. Sounds like you need some anger management help. Be careful who you say that to, Maria, because there are people who really need help with that. Super disrespectful to say that to some.
I don't know why, but I really like that effect that goes around the text boxes.
Body. And also a very basic thing to say. There's a reason you've been single for this many years, and it's because no one wants you and no one gives a crap about you because you aren't anything. You're not fun, you're boring as, so shut up and get out of here. Basic ass boring loser. Bentellect's Q&A history had suddenly aged like milk.
Petty things drive me crazy. I'm a very upfront person. I don't like petty. I don't like grudges. I don't like things like that. I just don't do those things. So when they come my way, it's kind of like does not compute. Like I don't really know how to deal with it.
Although this one was even worse.
If a guy is too nice to a girl, that she's gonna probably friend zone him. My thing is it's 60-40. 60% of the time nice guy, 40% of the time you gotta be who you are. You can't be just like, you know, giving it all.
I have a question though. Does aside from the screenshots that, you know, did he ever acknowledge any of this stuff? Was it just, you know, like, is this just SunnyV2 like saying stuff? But I want to know if this stuff was ever acknowledged. that's the thing that I miss in a lot of these videos is I never have an in-depth background of any of these people. So from my side, just me being in tech, I know how easy it is to fake literally everything, especially screenshots. It's so easy. I can even tell you the site, which is crazy. Let's see here. I think it's called like a YouTube comment generator, but you can also do it for all the other things. It's called Easy Comment. So basically you can fake any type of comment. You can fake text messages, you can fake everything, and it looks totally legit. There's, everything from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube, Facebook. You can fake all of these comments, and it's super easy to do. And you can even make it look like it came from a phone. So that's where it's a little bit harder for me to just like randomly like, oh my God, the screenshots. Well, where did those screenshots come from? What proof is actually out there? I'm not saying that he didn't do this shit, but I'm saying that it's super easy to fake online. You can fake everything for the most part if you really wanted to, just for content. So, I'm not saying that like I said, he could have totally done this shit. So a lot of the upside is like Dr. Disrespect, okay? He could have just denied everything for the most part. In his case, he got screwed because he did this in like a private chat system within Twitch, which was auto-recorded. So he was screwed no matter what he did. But, in a lot of these cases, this is going to be a lot of he said, she said stuff, and all he needs to do is be like, nope, those are fake. That's it. That's all he needs to say. Those are fake. And yeah, a lot of people are going to be like, not believe him. But a lot of people he can literally fake a bunch of stuff just on, this easy comment thing. It's called Easy Comments. .ai, and you can literally fake every single comment thing you can possibly think of. It's ridiculous. So definitely something to keep in mind, for future videos like this.
All being a total simp and all that stuff.
After 3 more women came forward, Ben gave in and apologized.
Oh, there we go. See, that's the thing. So once there's an actual apology involved, like if he had just completely ignored it and literally said, nope, none of this shit ever happened, then he could have easily gotten away with that. There would have been, the 10% of people that would have been like, well, I'm just going to stop following him just to be safe. But, then there's, his core group of people who don't give a shit about anyone. And we're like, well, whatever.
Not being said about me on the internet right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. I want to say to any girl who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that
that's just basically admission. But I still stand by the fact that a lot of shit can be faked. And you guys got to be careful on a lot of how these videos are kind of run.
Sorry. I understand that me being sorry does not excuse that kind of behavior. I will continue to work on myself and do better.
With comments disabled and a caption reading onward, it seemed Ben was trying to return to normal. Although judging by comments such as finally a legitimate reason to hate him, the internet wasn't ready to let this happen.
When you invite an OnlyFans model to your non-existent podcast, but then they say they don't want to hook up with your creepy, desperate 34-year-old self. Yes. True.
YouTubers covered the drama in bentellect's classic style.
I knew Bentelect was trash the first time his videos appeared on my FYP and I blocked him, so there's no surprise.
While his notable quotes were changed to subtly include "You're killing me, gorgeous." Penguin Zero's video gained over 10 million views, while Nick is Not Green was also given the...
Okay, to be fair, Penguin Zero could be talking about, a can of yellow paint that he likes, and it'd still get 10 million views. So that's useless to anyone.
Last laugh. Bentellect put his Twitter on private as his TikTok growth completely vanished. His YouTube statistics followed a similar pattern, and as of more recently, so did every other method he used to make money. Bentellect's merch site has now been totally wiped, while the website linked to see his secret merch is also now disabled. Bentellect's Cameo has just 28 reviews, the last of which being from before he was even exposed. Ben doesn't seem to do any sponsorships, and his YouTube isn't exactly popping, making you wonder why he's even still uploading. Well, Ben has
because people like to upload for no reason at all. A lot of people don't just upload for money. Yeah, a lot of people who did make money do this as an actual living, but they still want to upload no matter what.
Recently resorted to just blatantly reposting his old most popular TikToks, and with a short from a couple of days ago reading, "This channel is now for random content," it seems as though Bentellect has basically lost everything.
I mean, lost everything is dependent. He probably still has enough money to live on probably for a long time. Technically, he's going to keep making residual income even as his channel dies. That doesn't matter. As long as it makes over a certain amount every month, it's fine. You can just basically milk, like even Illuminati's channel is still making her money. Just not a ton. So I love and hate a lot of videos like SunnyV2 and Internet Anarchists because they give out really good stories, but man, they put these weird ending spins on everything that just make no sense. But maybe that's just me being cynical. I don't know. Anyway, that was an interesting video. Sucks. I guess sucks to be that guy, but I mean, apparently he did a bunch of shitty stuff as well. So I don't necessarily have any specific. I don't know. Why is my brain not working right now? Sympathy for him? There we go. It took me 10 seconds to find that word. Just end this video. All right, see ya.